Hello, everybody. This is ZigZagZog, and we're going to forego the normal introduction we do because we're continuing on with this mission here, our assault on the headquarters, the Advent Headquarters here in New Chile. We paused the first time just because the mission started running just a tad too long, and now we're going to pick it back up on this episode and keep it going. First thing I got to do is we're going to see if we can't gain sight. There was a berserker pod that was yellow alerted, obviously, because they ran off, but in the totally wrong direction. So I would assume all our gun noises and battle noises echoed off something in the distance, and that's the sound they headed towards. At least that's the way I'm going to explain it. You, Takeda, why don't you pop over here, see if you can gain sight on that pod?
Heading up.
That's why we have you hidden. That's why we've been keeping you close.
Over here.
That's not the pod we were planning to look for now, was it? So we do not see the other pod back there, but we have another pod over here. Was it three-ish, four-ish? I don't know. You know, when the figures pop up, I didn't pay close enough of attention because I was trying to get another look over here to see if we activated over here. I think what we'll try is, you, Takeda, if I bring you up to this corner, that's not corner cover, though. I was hoping it would in case they wander down this way. But if they wander this way, how far would they really wander? Would they wander past you? Not necessarily, but then if they activated, you might be exposed. So, you know what? For this turn, at least, we're going to try and pull you back here, so if they do wander our way, we can definitely do something. Now I wonder, we actually could just activate this pod right here, right now, off the bat. Now there's a chance they could scatter off in this direction, which takes them out of everybody's line of sight. But boy, to get a nice 100% shot on a mech archer like that, and maybe, just maybe, have a good chance to take him out. Ooh, what do you think? What do you think? Let's see if our other sniper can see him too. Yeah. So Riker, I'm actually thinking let's try this activation now. It's not perfect, not ideal, and we know there's another berserker pod nearby, but at the moment, since they're out of sight of even you, we know we can activate these guys without them, at least for this turn. As long as we don't aggressively move past you, Takeda's position, we won't bring them into the battle. Yeah, let's give it a go. I think now might be the time. If it's a pod of either 3 or 4 is what it looks like from the glance you Takeda gave us. So let's have William, number 1 Riker. He's got a 45% chance for crit, even with minimum damage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because he has AP ammo. He just needs just a medium hit. He takes out the archer. I kind of like the idea of that. Let's do it, number 1. Make it so. Oh, is he falling or staggering? He fell. And the only problem is, Takeda, where'd the rest of them go? Did they just stand there? Were they so stunned and shocked? Can I afford to move you up here to maybe see them, so maybe our other sniper will have a shot? I guess we're going to find out.
Heading to that location.
And you don't see anybody. So I guess what that means is everybody else and their mothers going on Overwatch. Although what I can try is bring in someone like you who has a little bit of mobility. Maybe that'll be close enough to activate them this way. Let's try.
Move it.
Let's do it, Homer. Ah, there we go. Now they're active. Just don't rush past you, Takeda. Okay. I'm liking that. I'm liking that decision, I think. I'm liking that decision, I hope. Now that means we have another sniper. And that means it's you right here. Actually, we could blow something up. That's a nice way. Of course, if that other pod of the berserker is back here, that would sure make things heard, although it sure seems to indicate that mech would be gone. Of course, that's a mech wreck that we wouldn't have, right? But by firing on him here, there we go. We also only have 20% chance for crit. A 6, 7, 8, 9. Once again, we need a better than average piece of damage to take him out. I think I'm going to go to preserve the mech wreck. We also have Beverly if we need to try downing him that way. So let's pull back on the explosion. Well, we didn't take him down. We didn't get the max hit, but we got a decent hit. He's not in great shape right now. Let's just say that. Now the question becomes, we have terrible shots as far as you are concerned, Homer. And probably these guys are out of flame range. Yes, they are. So since there's really not much else you can do against these guys, we're going to have to come up with other solutions there. Why don't you see if you can finish off at 80% and finish this guy off? Thank you, Homer.
Who's the weird-looking creature now?
We didn't need one of those dope moments, and you made sure you didn't give it to us. Now, if I brought you here, you only see probably this guy. He's hidden behind full cover, so he's definitely not easily flanked. So we're gonna have to see about finding a way to get you can get up here for soul fire, but it's probably only against this way. So that means we're gonna have a loose engineer out there. Is what it means we're gonna have, unless we do a little overdrive. Is now the time to do it just for these kinds of enemies? That's the only problem, and it takes 5 more turns for us to get it back. But you know, we can easily spend 5 turns wandering around looking for more enemies. So maybe, just maybe, we can overdrive. That means I would get to about here with a shot. That's still not amazing. Still not amazing. So how far forward can you get? Apparently you can't. We're gonna have, just to get you into line of sight from somebody, we're gonna have to get you closer. Anybody else can get closer for a shot? We can get one shot from Beverly here. Yeah, we're just not in great range right now of a lot of folks. So let's bring you down.
We're not getting
here.
any closer, Commander.
Well, it is a little closer. You can see one of them. It's just not a great shot. What we could do is play the demolition game to get rid of his cover. See if we can blow that thing away and then follow up with somebody else. Of course, that's a hell of a lot of ammo, but what the hell? That's why we picked up that perk, is to get rid of awkward cover such as this. Let's do it. There you go. Feeling a little exposed, Mr. Trooper? I hope so. Because you can easily get flanked from anyone we can move down into that spot. And the anyone that I'm going to move, actually this spot, you get to see both. So now we can make a call. Let's. Is there anybody else, though, can get down for a flank shot? How's that for a good question? Well, we can get you down for the flank shot. Then you're out of range of this guy till he moves. Well, that uncover position, the non-cover position gets you a flank shot. Dang it. We're just... Oh, wait. Beverly. Oh, Beverly. Can you... No, you also can't quite get down there. So that means Din Barta. I can bring you here, and basically if you get a good enough of a hit, that's hit and run, and you can get out of that. Well, that's still cover against the engineer. So, Din, you got this one.
Moving.
95%, I like it.
I am sparking.
And you avoided, you got the crit just to make sure. You avoided that minimum damage issue. I think I'm just going to bring you farther forward, not in the line of sight of the engineer. Why give him yet another target? Although you have decent ablative, so why don't we make you a potential target? Because it's full cover target.
I move.
And then maybe some others who aren't amazing targets like you, Tommy. We can do a walk fire with you to maybe at least get some damage on this engineer.
Absolutely.
Kind of what I'm thinking. I could always use my fortify right now since I'm in half cover in case things don't go as well as we want. And at least keep your cover decent. So why don't we do that just to play it safe? You'll get it back in 5 turns, right? And let's walk fire. 80%. Nice. I mean, nice. Now we need practically now. All we're gonna need is a graze. Can you get far enough forward for a graze? Actually, it says you could see right here. Let's see what that percent looks like. Well, 50-50 for a graze. Let's try it. Well, so much for the graze. So much for the graze. Well, we're gonna have. Actually, we could have. Oh, frig! I could have hollow targeted. Well, we do have one more something in our pocket, and that is soul fire for the kill.
Supongo que está bien.
There we go.
Eres vulnerable.
All right, pod down.
Está muerto. Tiene que estarlo.
Now I'm thinking let's move some more forward in case we've attracted attention so we can at least get some farther forward personnel on Overwatch. Whether you'll be farther or far forward enough remains to be seen, but we can get you farther forward, and then we can steady. See if we attracted that berserker snaky pod back towards us with that noise. Looks like, oh, we got something else.
Hostiles making the rounds.
And they didn't see us. That was you, Takeda, who saw them, and they were yellow alerted. So we got to be ready for them. Who knows how big this pod may be, but that's yet another archer in tow. So with that in mind, let's see if they start. If they were to move this way, didn't Barta will keep you there. You, Takeda, I think will keep you there for eyes. And let's kind of back everybody up. Well, that full cover, they wouldn't flank you. They're moving in the wrong, let's face it, they're moving in the wrong direction. Tommy Pokemon, let's make sure you have full cover in case they come this way. And there's also full cover here, and although yeah, I would think you'd see them moving that aggressive. So Pokemon, we're gonna give you this one.
On my way.
And we want to find some other full covers. Beverly, we'll give you this one.
Yes, sir.
So you're kind of forward to be able to help us with the mech. I think we'll just keep you there since there is no cover for you, Subject 24. And then really the last one I want to get cover for, ideally, is Violeta. Not seeing. Oh well, there. This is full cover. That'll be a starter.
Si tú lo dices.
And those of you who can, we're gonna reload instead of Overwatch. Well, you got a free reload. No, we're gonna once again here. Well, you also have a free reload. You have a free reload, so that means I can get away. You have a, yeah, so I can get away with it, not reloading at least at the moment. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna steady our snipers. So if they wander into us and see us, we can actually hopefully have some great shots if they take some good cover. And then everybody else can Overwatch.
Ready. Preparing to dispense.
Overwatch.
Todo cubierto.
And that Berserker pod's out there in that general direction also. They kind of went off behind this tower. Will they continue around the tower over here? Will they? Who knows? I kind of feel like you, Takeda, we're gonna send you out here to try and figure that out for us. Say back here might be safe.
Okay.
And say right there, you don't see a thing. Can we bring you up to the corner? Is there just something blocking your view for some reason? Oh, it's these things. It's these things. So I have a feeling if I bring you right over to this corner, we'll gain sight.
Orders confirmed on the move.
Oh yeah. Oh no! We don't gain sight of that group. Oh yes we do. There's a sectoid from that group, but then there's the other group. The Berserker group is also over here. So that actually was a helpful move. Thank you, you. But I'm a little nervous about adjusting around too much with all of us and getting too far forward. Is this safe cover? Because there's obviously a few individuals I can't see. Would that be too close? Probably not. I love how I speak with such confidence right now. Why don't we just slide you over? Well, now we're going to slide you here.
As you command.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be okay. I finally grew a pair and made up my mind. We can then slide over Beverly to this full cover.
Yes, sir.
Homer, I'm going to slide you over to this full cover.
Here I come.
There are mechanized units, but there's also potential organic units that a flamethrower wouldn't be a bad thing to use. And they've been moving like they're on yellow alert, so I'm a little nervous about
Not a problem.
setting anybody else up in half cover, even though I would like to get them definitely closer to the direction everybody seems to be moving in. Violeta, I guess we'll just move you here. We'll just keep inching everybody forward with cover. And then subject 24, come on forward.
Fine.
Alright, now we know the drill. The drill is steady your weapons, sniper friends, and we'll overwatch everybody. I almost feel like, well, now because these guys are probably going to move towards us and activate next turn, and hopefully both pods won't move towards us. That's the one thing I don't have a sense of. Are they both mobile, or are they both kind of, or is the Berserker pod just kind of hanging out? Let's overwatch everybody else.
Searching.
It is under my
Wait over here.
Poniéndome en guardia.
And how are they going to wander? Well, the Berserker, they've heard us. They're still on rush, yellow alert. Now that makes me think the other pod will too. Fortunately, we have a crap load of Overwatch. Was it enough?
I nicked him.
It was enough for the Berserker. Of course, that means the snakes are going to move forward scot-free.
They've got eyes on me.
And they've discovered you, Takeda. So no more sneaky Heidi sneaking up on anybody. And fortunately, the other pods only... Oof. Yellow alert shot. Let's hope the other guy that saw us, thank goodness he wasn't the one able to take a shot. Holy smokes. Now, we got some problems. We got a mech archer up high. We got a mech archer down low. We have two snipers who are steadied. That's the good news. And we have a world of potential flanks over here. And now we have you, and it's that thing to explode. And you, Takeda, you're actually not in range of that thing. It does eliminate a corpse. So that's kind of a last option. Let's put it that way. That's an option we keep in reserve. What we can do is take a look at this guy who's up high, who scares me the most, perhaps, and see what the Haywire Protocol chances are. Oof. Only 74. Is the other one any better? Yeah, they're both the same. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This is what you're going to do for us today, Beverly Crusher. 74% chance.
Sounds intriguing.
Let's see if it translates on this screen to 74%. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. 67%. That's even worse, but I got to try it. There we go. There we go. Might not have quite taken control. There's no way I would have tried that at 29% anyway. But at least for this round, we're down to 4 enemies. Okay. That means we have to take a look at our options coming up. One of those options right now, whoops, stay up with me, camera. Stay with me, camera. Riker. Not that one. Oh, you're telling me you can't see the other dude. Okay. Dark. You can see the other dude. Is he out of... How is he not... What the heck is blocking our line of sight over in that direction? Is that pole? If I had realized this, I would have gladly tried to shut down on this guy. That's what you get for not knowing what's going on. That's what you get for not looking at everything before you go running around. The good news is, you, Takeda, now that you don't have to worry about hiding, we can bring you out on this Sidewinder over here. I said this one. And if we bring you right here, oof, because we didn't upgrade your expletive-filled blade, Commander's poor choice, you are not guaranteed to kill this guy, even with a max hit. Oof. So do I have another option there? No, 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 no! Well, I'm thinking I'll have another option. Nice hit, you, Takeda. Oh, I don't quite have that hit and run option that I was hoping I would have. So now I got to figure out what other option is there. Well, you know, the other option I probably have is right here. We have overdrive available, and that's how I can get the flank on that Sidewinder. Then I can do hit and run on this Sidewinder. Then I'm left with the big toughy Archer. To be quite honest, I'm much more worried about the Archer than the Sectoid right now. So let's do this. Let's do our overdrive. See, I knew we'd have a backup option. You know, I just wanted to throw that out there.
I agree.
Now let's shoot, and it better dang well be a good percent. That's what I call a good percent.
Best-selling novelist, avid fly fisherman, proud father of
All right.
3, has
Yeah.
just been murdered.
Father of 3. Oh, those poor little snakelets. Let's get you over here, Din Barta, for a little hit and run action on the Sidewinder.
I go as ordered.
I'm hoping a free reload does not break up the hit and run play.
Cover me. Reloading.
And it does not. Let's finish the job.
I will have more.
Alright, so we did not lose a corpse by having to do the old oh, except now we don't even see this guy. Holy smokes. And I've already used the fortify, so my walkfire friend here is not available. What I do have available is this, and I do have a free reload for you, Wesley. So let's see if this is close enough for us to see the mech. And yes, it is. Let's do that free reload.
Yes, sir.
You're one of my shredding guys. That's one of the reasons we brought you. So let's shred some armor. Oh, did you miss? Did you freaking miss? Oh, you know what I gotta do? Did we kill with one of these guys? No, we haven't killed with one of these guys. Maybe you could. No, you can still only see that guy. So you can't even see the guy I need to have you see to holo target. But what I could do is for my future shots, I could bring you over here, Dark, to holo target. Except since I'm going to keep you in reserve in case I need a command. Can we get line of sight with you? No, apparently I'm not going to get close enough, so I got to use you, Dark. You're going to holo target for me, so at least my future shots can work a little better.
Era hora.
Let's holo. Not there. Not there. But there. Okay, now let's see, Pokemon, where are you? Down here? I'm gonna bring you up into this half freaking little cover here, just to give you a shot, a holo targeted shot with your mag rifle and your AP ammo. So let's come over here.
Sure thing.
Let's do the free reload.
Let's rock.
And fire away. That's a percentage I like.
What did you expect?
Oh! That's a kind of hit I like. Max damage output. Baby. Okay. We could always look at a little flame action over here. Except I really don't have the ability to get close enough unless I stand out in the open. So, do I have anybody with little grenade abilities? Let's take a look at who's left. Now you're done. No grenade, just flame. So that's standing in the open. You have a shot. Now all of a sudden, a shot against this guy sounds pretty good, because I don't need you against any of the mechs. Oh, baby! Oh, I love it. Let's steady you. So next turn you can follow up against the mechy guy. I think that's it. There's just the mech up high. So anybody who's left will overwatch in case there's yet another pod we're not aware of. We're up to 22 killed. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Because there's at least like the command pod of 8. That gets us up to 30. That's usually what something that exists, which means there's probably it means there's another 3 to 6 enemies out there before we get to that final command pod. So there you go. Let's just overwatch you here. And is there anybody else left? Oh yeah. Oh, Homer. Let's move you up a little bit. And we'll overwatch you.
Oh, come while I wait.
Now I think that's it. So let's end our turn. All right. It's up to our snipers now. Well, it's up to this sniper now to see if before he revives, to see if we can't take him out. Let's find out. 45% chance for crit. Max hit definitely takes him out. Middle hit can even take him out. And he's still standing. So what kind of a hit did we get on him? Looks like we okay, we didn't get a min hit, but we got just a tick above a min hit. And is there anybody else? There's a few of us down low that can still see. One of which is you, Tommy. So let's fire and finish the job.
That's how it's done.
And that allows you to reload now.
Oh yeah.
In fact, wherever we can, wherever we have the opportunity, we will use this as a reload turn. Oops, I hit Overwatch. I'm hitting Overwatch instead of reload. Typical zigzag move. I'm hitting the Y instead of the R. You know.
I'll try. Completed.
Reinitializing weapon.
Now that we've used half of our free reloads, we got to make sure everybody stays full of ammo now. And I think we are, so whoever's left can now overwatch. That means I do still have a couple that I need to reload.
Yes, yes.
Watch order from
Oh,
front.
that was a great match, Liv.
So our big challenge now is that with you, Takeda, being exposed by the one slinky snake, and I think we got some more buildings back here, but we've lost the luxury of being able to approach in hidden status. So it's going to be a little more challenging to get it done the rest of the way. Fortunately, we're down to a maximum of 13 enemies now. So as long as we can activate one pod at a time, maybe, just maybe, we'll be okay. I'm going to come out wide to try and gain sight of what I think is somewhere back there, a building.
Absolutely.
And I guess it's a little farther back than I thought. And you know what? There's no reason, since I have a couple more to reload this turn, there's no reason to push it
All right.
and do yellow moves as we move forward, since I still have a few more folks to reload. So let's push forward where we can and safely as we can.
Attend battle.
That kind of a thing. Pokemon, you are reloaded. And that's kind of the line we're taking, so let's do it.
Heading out.
I would like to ideally get everybody moving forward in cover positions, but you know, or I should say full cover positions, but you know,
I'm on my way.
We're going to do this just so you can reload this time, Homer.
Oh, yeah.
You can say it was all because you're Homer. Now, I don't think... Yeah, actually, I do think I will temporarily bring my snipers until we get a little farther. They at least for this side of the map that we're advancing on, they'll have vision, they'll have sight. So I'm going to bring them up here.
Arriba.
Keep them a little far in the rear.
Ci sono.
Just because. I'll just bring you here.
Yes, sir.
We're going to steady. Oh, we're going to reload you and then steady.
Ready when you are.
That steady is such a bonus to the aim on these guys, I'm telling you.
¿Qué hay ahí?
What do we got left? Dancin, Doc, Beverly, let's bring you up here.
Yes, sir.
And I think we're probably back to everybody who's moved now. Yes, so let's overwatch everybody.
I've scanned
I
your
will
own
watch.
replication
Scanning
of your
on
current
Overwatch.
strategy
Ben
and
y
found
verás.
0 results. So you're a pioneer now.
All right, you. I know you're not hidden, but I'm used to having you be the one doing the scouting, and we do have some full cover available.
Heading out.
Yeah, we're starting to. This is a huge map, so you know we got a long way to go yet.
Right.
And I'm guessing since we found so many on this side of the map that I'm kind of choosing this side of the map to move forward on, because I'm kind of getting a sense, at least since we're not hidden anymore, this is going to be the less active side of the
I will
map
go.
as we move forward. And so if I can gain access to another building back here, and there she blows. Kind of also want to get a sense. I haven't seen any turrets yet, which is surprising to me in a way. So let's keep moving.
Understood.
There's a full cover. We'll push here.
Absolutely.
And since we didn't see anything,
on my way.
I'll use some half cover spots.
I will do as you ask.
And we'll steady. Violeta. Yeah, we'll get aggressive.
¡Ya estoy!
And now we just got you, Dark.
Diamoci una
We'll
mossa.
go here, and then we will steady you also. And did we steady Riker? I can't recall now. Yes, we did. So let's just overwatch everybody else, because we're all moved up now.
Noted.
I am
Go
watching.
take cover. Got it covered.
All right, all right.
Makes a huge difference when you have somebody concealed to scout out. You can get a lot more aggressive in your movements, moving forward and everything. We just don't have that luxury now. And you, Takeda, your next move is going to have to be half cover. So I'll tell you what. Subject 24, you make that move.
Check.
I was going to say, you have the ablative. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at what we found. Look at that. That's called one step. One step more. And I don't think our snipers, he's around the corner of that building just enough that our snipers are going to have vision over there. Well, Well, there's a very good chance he's going to move forward and... well, look at that. There's a tree I didn't see before. So I can bring you up here, Takeda, into full cover.
Sure thing.
And I'm going to set up some overwatch just in case that guy decides to slither towards us. And we are going to set up as much overwatch as we humanly can from nice solid cover positions.
Vale, voy.
Not a problem.
And then if we can't have nice solid cover positions, we'll back up with those of us who can, and other, well, maybe we can get up here. Yeah, these are actually full cover spots.
Let's roll.
We can overwatch from there, that's for dang sure. Hopefully we can just leap over the edge if we want to jump down. Yeah, we can. And let's see. Depending on how he then advances, if he finds us, that may or may not be close enough to help us, but we'll take it for now. So let's do this. We're going to steady, thinking that if we do activate them, they're going to run out of that corner of that building, and my snipers will be of some use. That's what I'm hoping. Beyond hope. Okay, Overwatch, guys.
Deploying.
Come get some. I'm on it.
Bring it, Skyhole.
Guardia.
You can hear that kind of slithery, snaky sound, but I'm not sure that he's moving. Oh no, he did move. He moved away. So what I'm thinking is this, is I'm going to hang everybody tight where they are for the moment, and we are going to start readjusting our snipers over in this direction now.
Sono Jali.
There we go. And get you guys as far forward as we can to help us out. Ideally, what we can do, it's going to take a couple turns to get there, but it would be nice to get the snipers up into this tower spot to watch over us. And then everybody else, I think we're just going to keep on Overwatch in our current positions, to be quite honest. Just in case they move forward while the snipers are out of position.
Understood.
I stand. Moving to Overwatch.
Go wait over here.
I'll try not to
En
disappoint you.
guardia.
Oh, we got him now. Another berserker.
Negative.
That means all the snakes, by the time they move forward, all our Overwatch is burned. Well, most of our Overwatch is burned. And I don't have snipers who might have been able to see them if I had left them on the roof. So this kind of worked in the snakes, to the snake's benefit. Now what we have available though is the ability to flank this guy. And I always have Soulfire, because these are flesh and blood enemies. And the thing is, both of these snakes moved in such a way to be flanked. So, do we think there's anything else pushing up there? Nah, no way, right? Let's flank.
Oh, good.
Oh, a turret! Oh! Well, told you there was going to be a turret. I told you there was going to be a turret. So my question now becomes, maybe if we're lucky, you guys can at least see the turret. You aren't steadied and all that rigmarole, But you do have AP ammo, so let's see if these shots you do have now are good enough. That was a hit. It wasn't the most resounding hit, I will admit. Let's see what your hit looks like. 94, even a better chance to hit. If you can hit just a little harder than Dark did. There we go.
Success.
Success is right. So it ended up being that because of that activation, our snipers weren't out of position. What do you know? What do you know? So let's take our flank shot here.
Nice catch.
That's good. You, Takeda, do you want to do another flesh and not do enough damage? Although this time you have a chance to do enough damage. The other guy was a little thicker skinned, I think.
That's how it's done.
That's good. And a nice Illyrium core for us. Oh no! This is the command pod. Holy crap. This is not how we want to have activated the command pod. Holy smokity crap. They were way farther forward than I expected. Heavy gunner, sentry, heavy mech, stun lancer, drone. You're now in trouble, you Takeda. Everybody who's remaining back here is in trouble. And I can't get anybody close enough to help. Holy smokes. Here, all my good, feel-good bits are no longer feeling good. Let's see, Mind Merge. We're going to give you some extra ablative, I'm thinking, you, Takeda. I'm hoping you're in range and can be seen. Apparently not, so we're going to see about relocating to get you some extra ablative.
Te haré caso.
There we go. Let's Mind Merge with you. And let's hope we can lay down some Overwatch from some good solid positions.
Heading out.
To help us out. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to get you guys a little closer if we can. We do have Fortify available. Well, they won't be coming through these windows. They're going to be coming up there. So I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to bring you here.
Move it!
Beverly. And bring you down here. I don't know if I have a great spot with which to bring you. Because if they come out far enough, they could potentially flank this without too much trouble, eh? We just may have to. Well, did we shoot both you guys? Yeah, you're out of actions, out of actions. Move you up, it's just there's no full cover to move you up to keep you safe. Will there be that many that'll move forward and be able to shoot at you? No, so I think at least for this turn, we're going to bring you forward as best we can for Overwatch farther forward. Wesley Crusher. And you have decent ablative anyway, so we can Overwatch you from there.
Sir? Yes, sir.
Din Barta. Is there full cover farther forward maybe that'll be worthwhile for us? Let's try it.
As you order. No trespassers. Scanning.
All right, all right.
Cross your fingers, ladies and gentlemen. Cross your fingers. Whew, 26% miss. That wasn't a flank shot. I was worried it was.
It will survive. I only scratched him.
Blade Storm, Blade Master was enough.
Only the best.
Of course, it won't be enough against that thing. Oh, he's going up high.
I don't feel so good.
Yep. The extra ablative from the mind merge definitely helped us. Please don't do anything to us, drone.
What am I doing here? Over here.
Ooh, that was must have been like a hunter drone because he shot at us instead of a zappity zap. Wow. And he did a lot of hurt to us.
I'm doing something.
You, Takeda, you're hurting. There's no other way to put it. You, my man, are hurting. Now the question becomes, who can my out-of-place snipers see? Mechs and drones. I think we'll, if both snipers can both snipers see both? Yes, mechs and drones. So you guys are going to be helping with mechs and drones. So let's do just that. Start wearing these guys down. We'll have to come back, trying to keep Beverly out of this. I think a heal is only a single action. If she can heal you, Takeda, before he backs out of there as far as he can get. Yeah, I'm a little concerned, as you can tell in my voice, about you, Takeda. But let's get the sniper rifle a-going. All right, here. Nice start. I'm hoping. Maybe. Just maybe. Yeah, it's gonna be pushing it to hope that we can finish it. But there's a chance. And we did it!
Sono troppo per voi.
That's a big one. Now the Advent Hunter drone, of course, is very, very big. Look at all that armor it has. But we also have a little ace in our pocket, too. You're a pretty good drone killer here. We're going to try you, Tommy.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
Was that a graze or something? No, you took it down to one tick. One freaking tick. And you're out of ammo. That was a pretty damn good job, though. I think we can manage to finish this up, and now the rest of them are going to be coming out at us here very, very quickly. Yeah, you can see that. You can see that. All the rest of the guys are inside, so I still want to have a fair amount of Overwatch available for when they come running out that door. Beverly, let's do this so I don't accidentally use you to shoot somebody else. Excuse me. Let's get over here, and well, then maybe I need to reposition Violeta first. I got too much to think about, too much to do right now. If I got you over here, then you'd be out of ammo, Din Barta. But you'd be able to make that final shot against the drone.
I will move. My fight!
Good job.
It is dead! No ammunition!
Now, what that does, I hope, let's see if you have the movement to get where I want it. Whoops, I moved too far back. Yeah, let's see if you have the movement, Beverly, to get you where I wanted you to get. And that was behind this tree. Oh, no, this is you. I wanted to get you, Violeta, and you can get behind a tree. Okay.
Supongo que está bien.
Now, hopefully, Beverly, you can make it behind this tree, and that allows you then to see you, Takeda. Well, we don't need to revive anybody, but we sure do need to heal. Well, actually, revive? We do need to both revive and heal you, because you are stunned, my man. You are stunned from that hit. And this ends turn. The gremlin heal because you moved. So do I think I need you healed more than anything. Actually, I need you healed and moving is what I need. You, Takeda. So you do have your movement available. So yes, we're going to heal you as opposed to revive you. You may not have the range of movement I would prefer, but I need to get you healed.
You were injured, but I think you're going to be all right.
I hope so. If I can keep you safe, you'll be all right. That's what we need, is a safe you. Now, let's pull you way, way, way back here. In fact, this rock seems and just sounds a little sturdier than that tree, does it not?
Location confirmed.
And hopefully it's just totally out of sight. You not peeking around the corner visible either. Because without your ablative and some heavy hitters over here, I don't want you to become a target. What have we got now? What are my options now? My options now are I need to get some forward movement yet again of the blue move variety, ideally. Now that's weird. You can get all the way over here, but not there in a blue move. Homer. They can still run out that door to get flanks. A lot of them are still. They didn't all run out at once last time. Let's hope they don't all run out this next time either. Let's get you in a better Overwatch position here, and hope you can stand up to it. You have good health, so I don't have to. I'm really not too worried about you dying. Kind of the same thought process with you, Wesley Crusher. I want you closer for Overwatch. That's what I want right now. And you do have decent ablative, although we saw how quickly they can burn through ablative. Let me just kind of cycle through everybody, make sure we've all moved. About the only one is Subject 24, and I'm thinking you're going to stay there, bud. Until you start getting hit and weakened, you're going to stay right there. Fortunately, we do have overdrive if we need that mobility next turn. Let's get everybody overwatched. Actually, I can reload you now.
Done.
And then we can get everybody overwatched.
Take your time.
I'll hum
I'll try not to
always.
disappoint
At least everybody overwatched who can. Alright, we're losing the ablative from that general. He's going to be the hard one for us to deal with. I think I heard a scream. I think we took one of them down. Okay, so much for that half cover, and we just burned through that ablative. So it's time for us to return and respawn. Now the general is on Overwatch. That's a big one. So anybody that wants to be moving is gonna be overwatching because they've got nice overwatch through those windows. Pokemon, who do you see? You see the gunner. We can do straight 2 shots, the second shot becoming better, or we can start with the walk fire. Let's take a shot.
Only winged him.
A wing is good enough to me, because now your follow-up shot is much better. In fact, your walk fire shot, which empties your ammo, is even better.
By the numbers.
Alright. So we barely took him out, but we took him out. And you saw how that general, look at his aim, 90. You saw how that general can hit us. Are you boys in sight of a general? Oh, yes you are. Yes you are. Can you guys hit a general for me? Because we need to start tearing through this guy. Because he scares the bejeebus out of me. I gotta see what kind of damage we did. Nice damage. Do you have sight of him? Can you do it now? It's a hit. At generals, or was it just a graze? Oh no! Look at that! We practically killed him. 3 ticks left. Well, we took away his Overwatch. I don't think there's anybody else on Overwatch now. I'm almost feeling like, do I have anybody that can heave-ho, run forward, and fling a grenade? Or do I have, what kind of... We got 3 guys active in there. I'm kind of thinking... One of them's just a sentry. I don't even recall what the other one is that I can't see. And although I know you're hurting, Bishop, with all your ablative gone, I'm thinking overdrive. Now is the time to get over here with overdrive. And, or now is the time to get over here with overdrive, since you can get through there, it says. And flank the freaking general. Or you can get, actually, you can, well, you don't use cover, so it really doesn't matter now, does it? So we can overdrive you to over here to flank the general, get rid of the most dangerous guy out there, because even all the way injured, his aim is 67 compared to the full health sentry whose aim is 70. We're gonna overdrive.
Very well.
Movement number 1.
Hello.
Oh, we activated a hunter drone or 2 back there. Considering what we've got going right now, bring it on. This shows that it would be a flank shot. I'm assuming that's a flank shot on the general.
Going.
Kablam.
Anyway, back to testing.
Good job, my friend. Good job, Subject 24. Oh, so it's a Rocketeer. Oh, he's not to be taken lightly at all. Not to be taken lightly at all. You, Takeda. We have the ability, and I'm not running in here to... If it wasn't for the drones, I'd try running you forward here and heaving in a flashbang. Problem is, flashbang obviously doesn't do a thing to the drone. And the other one's up high, so, yeah. Beverly, you're back out here, though. Can you see a drone? Can we move you forward enough to find a sight of a drone? Well, if we kind of... I guess the answer is basically no. So we're going to have to hope a Rocketeer isn't able to move to do something nasty to us. Or I think our Spark can stand up to a single rocket. We may have to then retreat him like we retreated Takeda. Can you get forward? You can see a single soul from here, Violeta.
¿Qué hay ahí?
And that sentry is about to feel you down deep into his soul.
Tu cuerpo se debilita.
He felt it, but it didn't take him out. Almost. So he's not feeling so wonderful right now. Wesley, I would like ideally to get you into some full cover. And we have full cover that's been opened up just for you. Now, fortunately, the Rocketeer does not have a shot at us directly from where he is, I hope. And if he has to move, his rocket's going to be worth crap anyway. So we're going to be overwatching like you know what, like hell. Let's reload you.
Readying weapon.
I'm feeling like if I can get you up to full cover somewhere, I sure would like to. And we're going to bring you right here. It brings you within sight of the Rocketeer, though. That part I don't like. And because none of you were death from above, even though you did some marvelous things, we have no extra help. That's only half cover. So I guess I'm bringing you forward, hoping the Rocketeer can't blast a rocket over in this direction. Just to get you closer. And I'm thinking if the sentry is all that can see us from here, I'm gonna, in full cover, I'm not gonna worry about the sentry. We will have to worry about the drone.
Out of my way, chump.
Okay, let's overwatch.
I see.
Beverly, it would be nice to get you forward, but I just don't see the full cover with which to do it. Who's most likely to get attacked next? I'm thinking it's you, Bishop. Can we aid protocol you? Let's do that. And we'll just overwatch you from that rear position in case anybody advances that far. And let's just go through and make sure we're overwatching wherever we can. Anyone who's left. I don't really want to peek you out from here, Takeda, but at the same time, yeah, we're going to have drones wanting to do stuff to us. And I'm afraid of this guy being able to come down and flank us. So let's pull back to this tree and put you on Overwatch.
Not a problem. On Overwatch.
It is full cover at least. And let's see what happens. Okay, the Rocketeer moved and fired. Sentry moved He's overwatched.
What's up with that?
Now the drones. Well, you got a shot you, but I don't know if it hit. But we took it down. They weren't able to flank Homer Simpson. Good job,
What's up with that?
guys. Now, we got Overwatch. And we got some guys that are dug in pretty well. What we got to do is see if we can take out any of that Overwatch. Do you have sight on anybody? No. Can we get a graze to take out the Overwatch? We got lucky that you still haven't been injured. It's just the ablative. But if I run you forward, no, if I don't take, I gotta take out that Overwatch because then I have other options. Gotta take out that Overwatch. So let's just do it. Make it happen. Subject 24, take out that Overwatch. Graze at least. Oh.
Get closer.
Okay. I heard you. Get closer. Violeta. What kind of an angle can we bring you in on? And does that give you a toss of enough of an angle, even though you're standing in the open, to throw a flashbang over here? We're gonna try.
Si tú lo dices.
If not, I pull you right back where you were into full cover. Well, looky there.
Segadora.
We got rid of the Overwatch. And now I feel silly that I didn't try that first, because you could have run up, flanked, and just had him gone. Instead, I have to play this game. If I run in here, it gives me partial cover, but I guarantee you that's not going to get me. It's not going to get me in there enough. I might be able to flame the sentry and kill him. Well, let's just take a look at this. Yeah, it's only about 5 hexes, so yeah, we don't have that as an option. Now, as far as exploding something, well, we need drone wrecks. We need drone wrecks. Now, I can bring you out here now that the Overwatch is gone. So, Homer, let's take out the sentry.
My turn.
I'm going to give you Fortify just because there's a Rocketeer hanging around. Oh, and you missed!
Go!
Yeah, no! Oh, we got a unsteadied 40% there. We got a much better shot here. And that sounded solid. That was one heck of a solid shot. So it ends up being our snipers for some kind of fluke ended up not being out of position. Do I take a 50-50 or do we? You have to reload, don't you? Yes. So you're not going to be able to move and shoot.
Rock and roll!
Unless your bond mate, you Takeda, can give you a shot from here. And you have your actions, you Takeda. Just have to get you closer. So maybe you can root out. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hollow target. It means we still got that Rocketeer unaddressed. And he can hurt us really bad with a well-placed rocket. Let's hollow target this guy. Can't believe one freaking hit point. Yeah, but your bond, you aren't second level bond mates, are you? I don't think you're second level bond mates. I think you're still. Wait. Esprit de corps? No. Yeah, I don't think you guys went through bond mate training to a higher level, because I don't see. It's just movement, so that's not going to allow you to shoot. And you, Takeda, you can't get close enough to help us out either. I could definitely bring you here. The guy will feel flanked. In fact, I could bring you here to flank the Rocketeer, and he'll have to move. I'm going to play that game with you because he's going to need to move. Now, is there any other shots? Then I'm going to have to come up with some other options here. I can see both from here. Do we have anywhere to grapple to? I do. Maybe this will be enough.
I take a new approach.
Will this be enough? How far can you move now? Oh man. Well, actually what we can do, I can bring you down here. Get a nice shot on this guy. It'll be a hit and run kill, and then you can move the hay out of here. So let's do it.
Yes, Commander.
It's taken us this long to take this guy out.
The day is mine.
And the head gets splattered against the wall. Expanded magazine will take...
I have the object.
I mean, heck, we'll take anything we can get our hands on right now. And then I'll move you back here. You have a lot more ablative than you, Takeda, in this position. We'll have the Rocketeer flanked, forcing him to hopefully move if we can get somebody over here. Namely, you, Takeda, or somebody of that sort. It is technically full cover. We'll have you overwatch from there, you, in case we flesh this guy out across your path. Let's just do the overwatch. Tommy will have you overwatch from there, even though it's not a great position.
Come get some.
Wesley, I'm bringing you forward, even though it's not full cover, just to get close to a Rocketeer.
Yes, sir.
And actually, I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have kept you full cover just because you lost all your ablative. But I still have an answer. Well, no, I don't, because we used aid protocol. Overwatch. We have Gremlin heal, though.
Yes, sir.
There we go. That'll make me feel a tiny bit better. Is he going to take a shot? He's overwatching. 36. This guy has to be like our last guy. I mean, it's got to be the last guy. Gotta be. We can take away the overwatch.
Flash out.
And we don't have the overdrive. We can come here for a shot. It won't be good because he's in full cover. But right now I want options. I want to see what my options are. He's too far away for flame. But I can get another shot over here.
Okay.
You, Takeda, are you in range with flesh? Not quite. We're gonna get you in
Very
range.
covered.
with flesh. And I hope he doesn't target you. I think we need to run you as far forward as we can. We don't get to see the guy from any of these positions.
Copy that.
He's like the last guy, and I hate having the last guy be a Rocketeer who can do that kind of damage to us. Insanity, Soulfire should be back now, I think. I think we're off of any cooldown there.
Vale.
Keep you in
Voy.
full cover. Let's throw out some Soulfire.
La mente está dispuesta.
Now, we killed him!
Positive confirmation. Area secured.
I was gonna say, I was about to go, and now any of our
Mission
shots,
accomplished.
all we need is a graze, but no, we killed him! Look at that, we survived! Oh baby, we have our first haven under our own control and not Advent's. We're gonna take a picture. You know, I don't think we can back up to get everybody in there. Oh yes, well you know what? We're gonna take it, because I am excited. XCOM lives.
Years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
All right, we took 2 injuries. You, Takeda, you're going to be out a little while, and actually you're going to be out a lot. That was a major hit. We're lucky you're alive. And also we got Wesley Crusher. He got a couple ticks of damage. He'll be out for a little while too, but hey, that's a small price to pay to have a liberated region.
To end the Elders' false vision. That is the purpose of all skirmishers. Until
right.
it is done, there can
So-
be no other path for us.
You, Takeda, you are out 24 days. Sorry about that, but you were vital help on this one, so you've earned your rest. We'll come back and do the promotions now. This episode has run long. We got a lot of promotions out of it, though. Only lightly wounded for Wesley Crusher. Good news. And look at all this stuff. 163 supplies, all sorts of corpses. 2 Stunlancer corpses. We needed those. Drone wrecks. We needed those. We can start upgrading, I think. We're going to finally be able to start upgrading with the right research. Our gremlins. This was big, big, big for us. This was something we needed bad. So I'm excited. Chrysalid Autopsy available. Shield Bearer Autopsy. Purifier Autopsy. Berserker Corpse. All the corpses. Turret wreck. And you know what we're going to do at this point, just because it was such a long mission, rather than queue up the next mission for the next episode, we will end it here. This was big. I need a break. I'm still recovering, a little sweaty. That was pretty crazy. In one respect, we handled it well, and in another respect, when that final command pod activated in a surprise fashion like that, oof, my heart dropped. But we came through. We made it. We survived. Nobody died, even though they almost did. So anyway, this is ZigZagZog. I'll keep rambling on because I'm excited. But this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Thumbs up on that one. That was a big mission for us. And as always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.